So guys, in this section we are going to understand how do we order spares on board. Until now we have understood how to identify the spares from the manual, how the inventory is made, how we know which one to order. So these all we have discussed, and in importance also we have discussed. So there is something called plant maintenance system or the PMS. So that will be through a software. Okay.
To every marine engineer out there, from junior engineer to chief engineer and electrical officer, we all know that earning respect on ship is very important. We all know fast promotions are very important, and we all know that इज्जत कमानी है, promotion चाहिए तो काम आना चाहिए, तो जूते पड़ते हैं, गालियां पड़ती हैं, and for that you need a good mentor. Sometimes we keep finding those mentors on board ship, अगर नहीं मिल रहे तो MNDFLIX है ना, Merchant Navy Decoded has launched a subscription model where you can find more than 30 plus courses with respect to your rank, helping you earn respect on ship. Please enroll on these free trial videos, watch these videos as per rank, and then decide whether you want to invest or not, with a very good flexible payment plan as well. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata.
The software can be different because it depends on company to company. Some company use MOS as a software, some company use Paris, some company use MIPS. So all the companies use one or the other type of software. What does this software do? What this PMS software does? It manages the maintenance jobs, correlates with the spares and the maintenance records also. So say running hours are 10,000 running hours, you have to carry out some maintenance. What all spares will be required, and ordering of the spares is done through this, and then the updated records will be updated in this PMS software. So depend on the company type, it's a digital system that is used on board, and the company also can access the orders that has been made on board, the requisition, and what is the current scenario where the spares are lying, how to connect it. Company also views this software from their end. Any maintenance job also, that is also seen on when the job is arriving and how to arrange the spares on time. So basically this PMS will have all the equipment database that has to be updated from the company side. Once you are on board, once the vessel is there, comes under company updates this PMS according to the vessel's requirement. So what they do is they take a inventory of the vessel, they take the data sheet for which all machines are lying in the engine room or on the deck. Say this company specific, this maker, say Spare is a maker of the compressor, so they will put the check model number, model name with the part list in the so that reduces the job. Earlier what was happening is we used to make requisition in the Excel file. So you just send the Excel file with the name of the maker and the detailed part list with the drawing number to the company will send it to the maker, and then maker will send you a requisition. Here what happens, it automatically, when you are just making a requisition, it automatically converts into an Excel sheet and goes to the vessel superintendent, technical superintendent. He then reviews the requisition and sends it to the maker, not the engine maker, I mean the maker of the equipment, say equipment maker, original equipment maker, that's the word. OEM, that is what we call original equipment maker. Say OWS is maker, is Kangri, so they will send it to the Kangri. If your alpha level is your purifiers maker, so they will send it to the alpha level, and then they will connect the spares to the vessel. So this is how the spares go from the vessel, it reaches the office to the technical superintendent, he approves it from the office, and it goes to the maker connects it to the vessel. Okay, so on the vessel, say you are a fourth engineer, you will raise a requisition for purifier and compressor, and you alone cannot approve the requisition, so it has to go through chief engineer. So only through the chief engineer's ID in this PMS, plant maintenance system, everybody will have an ID. So one will be the crew ID, general ID, from where everybody can make requisition, or it will be maybe every rank specific IDs are also there in some of the companies. The second engineer has got a rank specific ID, fourth engineer has got a rank specific ID, so that who has made the requisition becomes clear. So one common ID can also be there, crew ID, and one is the chief engineer's ID, and one can be separate IDs for every say rank specific. So say we are just considering a case where you have a common crew ID. From that, the fourth engineer has made requisition for purifier, but he alone cannot approve the requisition. It has to go to the chief engineer on board. Chief engineer will review the requisition. Through his ID only the requisition will be closed. Until then, it will be kept open. So once you make a requisition as a fourth engineer, you will then approach the chief engineer that, sir, I have made a requisition so and so things. Please kindly review it. Chief engineer, when he gets time, as he sees it, he will check. If you want to reduce something, he can reduce it. If he wants to add something, he can add it, and make sure that the requisition is correct. Because why it is done is to review it uh, through by a higher management authority, so that it does not say wrong requisition does not reach to the office, because office will not have enough time to cross check that whether the correct requisition has been made, and then it goes to the maker just sees the requisition and he will quote it to the technical superintendent. And when the it is exceeding budget, or when the cost of the requisition or the spares is too much, then the company will try to ask questions. Why are these spares required? Why do you need this? Why do you need that? So in that case, when you are making requisition, make sure that the only ones that you are requiring, and you have good answers in the companies, because management companies, they will definitely ask questions. If the spares are costly, they will come back to the vessel and they will ask chief engineer, why you are requiring this, why you are requiring this. That is why the chief engineer reviews the order requisition before it is sent to the office. So chief engineer reviews it, closes the requisition, sends it to the office. Technical superintendent reviews the requisition, sees if it's for if it is all correct in that matter, and then sends it to the maker will send back the budget or the cost that the requisition will make uh, to the technical superintendent. Technical superintendent review it. If it is fitting the budget, and if the spare is exactly required by the vessel, and it is meeting the requirement or the critical requirement in the inventory sheet, so he will approve it. As the superintendent approves it, maker will send that requisition or that order. It will convert into an order. First, it is still a requisition until the superintendent approves it. Then it will be converted into order. Once it will be converted into order, this order is sent back uh, to the superintendent to approve. Once the order is approved, then it is going to the vessel. Okay, so this is the complete process of how requisition takes the flow. So what our job is to make sure that we are following the correct requisition process in the PMS, so that the chief engineer does not come back to us as to why you have raised this requisition. Okay, the spare part lists, the maintenance schedule, and as I told you, history tracking means as when it was converted from the requisition status to the order status, vessel order status, and what is the status when you are going to receive it is updated in the PMS. Okay, spare part list, what all spares are required, what all spares are included. Let me show you. Link maintenance jobs with the spare. Some good PMS will link any maintenance job with the spare. Say decarb is coming, so it will be linked with the number of spares are required for this decarb. Okay, and automatically the spares will reflect how many spares are required, what you have to order, how you have to order, will be reflecting in your system. You have to check the spare availability, track consumption, and link the maintenance job with spares. That is what the PMS does. In this photograph, what you see is uh, a photo of the vessel PMS. It is basically MOS is being followed in this vessel. MOS is the software that is followed here. So what we are ordering here is spares consumed for overhauling the pumps need to maintain the minimum ROB. This is the what vessel has given the remarks section. So purchase order is there. So this is the PO, purchase order, or the requisition number. Expected delivery date is 24 March. Okay. Delivery location also they have given Busan. So this port in Busan. Okay, budget date 5 Feb 2025. Budget code is this. Spare name is pump. Priority is high. There are priority also. If it is important, it will be high, urgent, okay, or low, like that, normal. What we are ordering for is a fuel oil supply pump spare. A fuel pump supply spare. The vendor code is also there. Okay, budget, in the budget code it is coming under the pump section. Okay, so you see it is estimated to be around 2000 US dollar, created on 25th January by the vessel, confirmed on 13th February, and the was received, approved on 31st January. You can see here, created 12th Jan, confirmed 13th Feb, approved on 31st Jan, and received on 30th March 2025. What is this? This is the spare list, spare part list for the pump. So a fuel oil supply pump is here. This one, purchase order. The one complete pump they have ordered from the company, and this is how it was delivered to the company. Similarly, you can see for other pumps also there is a process. In this one, we are seeing, we are ordering a mechanical seal here for the A fuel oil supply pump, mechanical seal, and the status is active. For the screw pump, the maker's name is this one, maker's reference, and the drawing number. So that is why I told you that drawing number in maker's reference is very important. You have to cross check this one with your vessel specific manual. Okay, so this is the pump, the AE fuel oil supply pump spare part list from the manual, and you can see the budget here. Costing is also mentioned. If you are requiring mechanical seal, just you have to put a tick mark on this section. It will be placed on order. Similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4, whichever you are requiring, just put a tick mark on that, and it will be placed as an order. This is for other pump, HFO purifier supply pump. And then they are given remark, number 1, purifier supply pump is leaking, so no spares on board. So that is why they have made this order. And this is the main section, HFO purifier supply pump. When you enter this, you will reach the spare part list for the pump. Okay, shaft circlip is required for the HFO purifier, and this is the supply pump list. Okay, list of the parts, and from that you can order the shaft circlip or something, whichever you are requiring this. You can order 1, 4, 5, 6 number tick, just put a tick mark, and that will be final order you have to place. So this is about the spares ordering. Okay guys, thank you.